Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you how to make this simple yet very cute naked cake that's perfect for the dinner table. I'm sure you've seen these naked cakes at weddings and parties as they are becoming very popular. They're simple yet gorgeous and easy enough for anyone to create. So let's get started. So first up, you need at least 3 layers of cake, all the same size. I'm using 3 6-inch round cakes. If the top of your cakes are not level, you will need to level them. Use a knife and cut the rounded top off. If you have a fancy cake leveler, it will come in handy to make this step much easier. So you want to place about 2 tablespoons of frosting into a baggie. You will be using this later. I'm using a store-bought cake mix and frosting for my cake. With the remaining frosting, place about half onto your bottom cake. Spread it around to get an even layer. The great thing about this type of cake is that it doesn't have to be perfect. And make sure you don't go too far over the edge of the cake, because remember, we are not frosting the sides of the cake. Once you have a nice layer of frosting on the bottom piece of cake, it's time to add the next layer. You want the flattest side of your cake to be the top of the cake where you will spread the next layer of frosting. So find the flattest side of the cake and make sure it's facing up. Spread the remainder of the frosting onto the top of the cake. Get the frosting as even as possible, and again, don't go too far over the edge. Now we are ready to add the final piece of cake. Again, you want to place the cake so that the nicest, flattest, prettiest side is facing up. Now we are going to use the baggie of frosting from earlier. Press your icing into the corner of the baggie and then snip the end off. You are now going to use this baggie of frosting to pipe into any areas that need to be filled with frosting. So turn your cake and check for inconsistencies. Then use the baggie to add frosting to that spot. Run your spatula or knife around the sides of the cake to smooth out the frosting. Remember, you're not trying to frost the entire cake. We're going for a minimally frosted look. Now that we are done frosting our cake, we need to clean up the bottom edge. Use your knife or spatula and run it around the bottom of the cake to remove any frosting that's smeared onto your cake board or serving plate. Your naked cake is now ready to be decorated. You can use anything you'd like to decorate your cake. I'm going to use some fake flowers that I just happen to have available. These are great because they have a sturdy stem that easily pokes through the cake without breaking, and you can reuse them again and again. So I'm going to place my flowers right in the middle of the cake. And that's it! My naked cake is completely done and ready for the table. It was simple enough for anyone to do, and it looks beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and it gave you some ideas on how to easily decorate your cakes at home. Thanks for watching!